Assalamu alaikum, I have fine doing great in your life. So today tutorial is all about how you can build backend APIs in Next.js server. So let's start with our basic project. So I have already configured a basic project for Next.js, and it's a startup project. So yeah, there's a app folder, and in app folder I will just create a folder with API, and then in that API folder I will create another folder for which for this particular API. So let's say I want to get all the users, so I will name it as get users, and then in that get user I will create a route.ts, or you can create a JS file. So on route.ts I will just simply do async function, and that it will be export const, and then sync. The params should be request, which is next request, and rest, let's leave it rest as it. Then a try catch for validation for error, and then let's do a pretty basic thing, which is console.log, and let's say most basic thing, hello world. And then from this API we will just simply return a next response.json, and in that success. So let's try this. I have already configured a Thunder client, which is a extension for calling the APIs from your VScode IDM. So I could go there, let's get users, let's send it and see what we got. But not allowed. Okay, let me check. I am missing one thing, which is get, I'm sorry, which is a get request call. So yeah, you can see a success message appear. So let's say I want to send some parameters in the API. So let's say name will be Zen. So, and here I will go and console it request dot next URL. So let's see what we got here, and let's do one thing and do this one. So I got all the parameters, so I'm in search parameters, I'm calling this. So let me call the search parameters. It will be in URL dot next URL dot search params. So let's see what we got in search param. We're going in here, this. So I got the our params which are friending from the front end, or you can say in API. So let's build a post API as well and see. So in the post API request as usual, then this should be removed, and this post success, and I go there and I go just to post, send it, and post success. So also, what if I want to get body in our post request? So let's do one thing and do request dot JSON and see what we got here. So in the post API I don't need this one, I need this one, which is okay, JSON format. Let's try JSON format and see name with Zen. So let me check what if I've got. Okay, it's a promise. So let me do one thing, which is await, and let's see what we got in this. So we got the body from our API. So yeah, that's how you can build different APIs in Next.js. But let me clear one thing. So let's say you want to create a multiple post request in this get user. You cannot. You only can create as one post request in single file. But there is a solution. What solution is, you can create a switch case, and in that switch case you can simply get So what will you do here is you will create this one folder, and then you will again create a folder, or you can say a folder with this one. So this is you can say entry point for any API which have a URL get users API/get users. So in this I will create a same route file, and let's say if I have a get request which have multiple get request with different URLs. So I can simply do a switch case. Let me console it here and see request next URL dot path. This should be a path name. Yeah, so if I go there and do one thing, which is this, and let's say we get all users and send it. Sorry, it's a post request, so it will not send. Let me do this one. Yeah, so you can see I got all users, and then if I say all users selected user, so I will get selected user. So by that you can create a switch case in it, and whatever the path you mesh the switch case, particular switch case, you can do whatever functionality you want. So that's how you can build Next.js APIs in Next.js servers. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.